I hate that picture. Huh. Huh. That's odd. I don't know how that works. Huh. Maybe you guys can help me. Get me back to my chat room. Okay, hey guys. Haha. Good morning, Pete Rodriguez. Good morning, Galen. All right, so I figure I'll read you guys something. I did my 38th interview last night, so I'm very pleased with that. I thought it went very well with Tiny Mercado and myself. I posted up links on Google Plus and Facebook, but it was relaxed. I decided not to go on camera. That way I'd feel a little more comfortable, and I did. So, and I got to meet a wonderful sister in Christ named Beth. It was a really good interview, I thought. And I'm really blessed by Tiny Mercado. So, anyway, she wanted me to write she wanted me to write a biography on myself. And I have difficulties writing, so I wasn't quite sure what to say about. I mean, I'm writing about myself. I don't know what to say or where to begin, but it seems like I have no problem writing about other topics. So I thought maybe I could read it to you guys and you guys could tell me what you think. I don't know. I mean, this is even hard for me to believe and wrap my mind around. I can't believe this is my life. I'm an ex-super soldier from Black Ops in the SSP. I am an adult survivor of Pizzagate, Pedogate during the 1980s. I was born September 12, 1974. My grandparents on my mother's side of the family raised me. My grandmother was a military wife. My grandfather was SCI, U.S. Navy, World War II on a minesweeper ship. He was like a backup cook or something. I believe that given my grandfather's exposure in the Navy to human experimentation via Project Paperclip, because he'd come home and tell Grandma how they gave him LSD and marijuana just to see what the effects it would have on the soldiers. I was tracked my whole life by the military complex. One of my programmers' names was Joseph Mangley. He would lock us kids in a cage, electrocute us, and fracture our minds in efforts to train us for all sorts of missions. Some of us children were farmed out to Black Ops, while others were sold into Hollywood or into politics. I met my real dad, Philip Baglio, when I was 18. He informed me that my Sicilian side of the family had mafia connections. All my life, up until December 2011, I recall being trafficked by the military and government and serving as an active super soldier. The DUMs I recall being in were San Antonio, Texas, Nelson, Canada, Montauk, New York, Bimini, and places in the UK in these DUMs. In these DUMs, I was exposed to Project Ibis, Seagate, Omega, Beta, Delta. Looking Glass, and several others I am still coming to terms with. I woke up December 2014 to the fact that I am an ex-super soldier and have a calling upon my life from Yahweh. The most favorite part of my life is discussing how Yahweh called me out of the darkness and into Yeshua's living light. When Max Spears died July 2016, I felt urgency in my soul that I needed to come forward to the public to vouch for what he has done to expose the darkness. I do not want kids suffering from these same atrocities and being locked in a cage as I was. By coming forward, I wish to shut these projects down and give exposure to kidnapped kids and trafficked adults, because it is a common problem in our society. And I really don't know much what to do except give my testimony and hope it reaches people. I'm changing the title of this to Biography, Super Soldier, MKUltra, my background. Good morning, HH, and good morning, singer girly Jill Bonavides. Oh, I will keep you in my prayers. Thank you. I don't feel like I'm doing great. And no, I'm not. Like, I'm miserable on the inside. Not to laugh, but I don't feel so good. Hey, Razzie Ray, I love you. So I was going to read some more devotionals because one day I read these really cool devotionals, but then I got talking about personal stuff in the video and it just came out like garbage because I didn't want to talk about that personal stuff. But I had done these things they were really good about, and I'll give a brief recap. It comes from this book from my church. I think this is their address if you want it. So, thank you, Singer Girly. I appreciate that. Well, that's really what I just want to do is serve Yahweh. Like, no offense. Everything else is a complete distraction to me. And I really need to be in an environment that's conducive to Yeshua HaMashiach. So anyway, the devotionals I had done in the past were called Dream Killers, and I did 5 of them. One of them was discouragement. The next dream killer was disappointment. My hands are cold and numb and tingly. They hurt. The third dream killer is settling for average. The fourth dream killer is lack of confidence. And the fifth dream killer is lack of imagination. So, good morning, Babu. It's a beautiful day outside. Oh, I can't even do that. Darn it, my car's not here. My cousin woke up this morning to a flat tire. Did I win a duck at the carnival? No. Someone had won it for me, and I cleaned out my house, and I went to throw this duck out, but I couldn't. It's like a trigger, this duck right here. It reminds me of a super soldier. even though it was one for me by someone I'll never speak to again. I couldn't get rid of it. It's fluffy. It's yellow. Yellow-orange is my favorite color. And it reminds me of the kids in the cage. I mean, it sucked we had to be in the cage, but I remember those kids. So I don't want to deny that part of my life. I only woke up to it 3 years ago. So I definitely, need time. Good morning, Linda Mule. Or Mull, forgive me. Mull. Good morning. But I had some other devotionals picked out to read to you guys. I'm so heartbroken, I don't know what to do with myself. You know what, everyone? Forgive me. Good morning, V. Haunted. I want to run down and speak to my landlord really quick. And she just got in touch with me. Yeah, I didn't realize, peace is in my house now. The only thing I'm struggling with is my nicotine. But, I'm starting to eat better. Like, I'm eating sub sandwiches for breakfast, whereas I used to just eat cottage cheese. My nerves and stomach were always a wreck. And the harder I tried at things, the farther I fell away. I feel remorse and I feel anger. I feel forgiveness. I have to stop renting space to things in my mind. I really do. So I'm looking forward to the lung healing because I have ideas of what I want to put in my life. My cousin hopefully will be moving in soon, and we can get all that squared away. But he woke up this morning and had a flat tire, and I allowed him to use my car to go to work and come back, and he can repair the tire after work. So it's nice to be surrounded by family. But you know what, guys? I should really get going. Take care of a few things. And then maybe when I come back, I can do a video purposely for devotionals and praying. So wow, Linda, I never thought it would get here. I can't believe it came to this. I really, truly can't. If anybody's wondering, It's just, I guess, the circumstances surrounding my lung and rib. Hey, Joanne Hayward. It is so great to see you, sweetheart. All right, guys, I'm going to log off and take care of some things. And tell me what you think about my bio, because I really don't know what to write about myself or how to word it. I stumbled. So, but I read that at the beginning of the video. And thank you guys so much for your love and for your time. And I'm praying for you guys back. I love you. I love you. I love you. And that's it for I Want My HTV. Yay. All right. Well, I'm no longer live. Bye.